Hi, welcome to RWeb Consulting's webinar on how to test landing pages before they're launched. Several blocks ago I mentioned how you can use the free Feng GUI heat map tool to figure out where people might look or how they might scan a web page before it's even initially launched. This concept can also be applied to landing pages as well that are specifically set up for pay-per-click campaigns. So we recently worked with Ultimate Construction on designing some landing pages. To give you some background on the pay-per-click campaign, for the initial launch, we decided to only bid on keywords related to kitchen remodeling. So like kitchen additions, kitchen remodeling, remodeling your kitchen, and so forth. We came up with about a list of about 30 or 40 synonyms related to kitchen remodeling. Then we created ads that specifically had kitchen remodeling or those synonyms, keywords in the ad. So the user searches on kitchen remodeling, they get an ad about kitchen remodeling, and then they land on this landing page, which we want to be really focused, talk about kitchen remodeling, showcase some of the client's work that he's done, and then get them. The ultimate goal is to get them to sign up for this free estimate, which we also hinted at in the actual ad text. So this is the first design that we got back from the creative designer. You'll see that some of the immediate feedback items that I had. Well, before I jump to that, let me explain the heat map a little bit again. The eye tracking here is focused narrowly on the top left image. No surprise there. That's usually where our eyes start to read or scan a web page. Quickly runs down to this testimonial, only before then going to this get a free quote. Then way back up here, and then again way to the right, then down. And it just seemed to me a lot that it was hard to concentrate on where the user was supposed to read or look first, and the eye movements were just all over the place. So I gave the designer this heat map along with some of the other feedback, like let's include key messaging here instead of this third picture. De-emphasize the global navigation. When you create a landing page, you almost want to sell them right there on that landing page. If you can do it, you should do it right there. Should also note that the fold was about right above here on a 1024 by 768 monitor resolution, that most people have. That's the most common setting. So it was wanted to move up at the get a free quote button. So I had some suggestions on how we could do that. Either way, the designer came back with this is the second round creative feedback. You'll see that actually this is 1.5. What we initially did was we again started the page up here without the logo. We moved the logo into the ad copy, provided key messaging here and so forth. But the goal here is to show you just instantaneously the focus points. Immediately it focuses on the top left image again, which is great. It's about kitchen remodeling, and then his other work, which is right next to the get a free button that has the third highest concentration. The messaging in the picture again up here, the eye movements tend to scan those too quickly, and obviously, which we're good to see, is what is kind of last is reading the footer. Not much attention being drawn in here yet. This is kind of dummy text, I guess you could say, at the moment, until we refine the messaging with the client. Either way, you can see how you can use this free heat map tool very quickly to kind of get an idea of how people might scan your landing page once it's launched, and to guide improvements to that landing page. Okay. And don't forget, once you launch the landing pages, to then more focus on hard data by using tools like Google Analytics and Google Website Optimizer, so you can see what layouts are better, getting people to submit that form, or getting better to interact with the site if you have a full website up. Okay, thanks for joining today's webinar. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it on the blog, and I look forward to hearing you next week. Thanks. Bye.